Well,
Welcome to the new year.
This is the first episode?
yeah, first episode of our new and improved 3-Man podcast.
Welcome to the reset. We could use a couple people here, but hey, it's a nice little reset.
Well, we regret to inform you that the other two people on this podcast realized they weren't funny, so they left.
It's tough. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'll tell you what's not hard
When
to
you
swallow.
when you realize you're not funny anymore, it's like, I'm not funny anymore. I guess I'll go.
It's like I realized today, man. Damn, I'm not funny.
Kicked them off.
To the
Cheers.
shots.
Cheers to them. See them next week.
Man. Actually, that is kind of hard to swallow.
It is.
I didn't do that one, so
What'd you do?
the strawberry lemonade one.
I'm gonna pour my potion. Steve, how's your week?
My week's been good, you know.
Better than last year, all combined.
Yeah.
What would you?
No,
rate?
I wouldn't say all combined, but I mean there was a lot of good stuff last year. Just there was all that bullshit.
Is your year starting off good though?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because it starts off at a 10, right? And then just slowly falls.
Yeah, you can only go down.
Yeah.
I mean I worked all New Year's Day, but
You get the money.
I get the holiday pay, so that's all fine. But normal week pretty much so far, which is fine with me. I'm cool with that.
I think I only worked 4 days this week, so it was a good week.
You didn't work, you didn't work Monday, so
I also only work 4 days.
Oh, it was a good
yeah,
week.
you guys were the Monday boys.
Monday boys.
Not this Monday, though. You don't work tomorrow?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. It's fun.
It's going down. It's that 10.
Yeah, it's already at a 9. How many days in are we? 7?
That's not 7 days in. You're gonna be at a 1 and no time.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't think you go all the way to a 1, man. You gotta be like in jail or something like that, man.
Yeah.
Plenty of days left to find out.
It's definitely possible. How was your week, Josh?
Well, worked 4 days, and I literally sat at my computer for probably the rest of the time that I wasn't working.
You guys were leveling a whole bunch this week.
We were grinding.
You gotta put the work in, man.
I mean, we hit 20. What? We leveled to 25
Yep. New rubber is 25.
in 1 week, and we got raid geared out in like 24 hours.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's about it. I didn't do anything. I sat at my computer.
I'm trying to think what I actually did this week.
Yeah,
Sat at
some
the
some
computer,
crazy
too.
bets this week. Did you get anything good, or did you lose this week?
I think
How were the Bills didn't make it bet going?
I think the Jags lost, right?
Yep.
So that fucked me.
Well, Bills made it. Congratulations to the Bills.
Fucking A. Hey, the Lions won though.
Yeah.
Was it 30-20?
Yep.
Oh, they didn't score at all in the last 10 minutes.
They threw 2 interceptions.
Did
I know Vikings did.
did the Patriots win?
I have no idea.
I was curious on that one because that was part of my bet too. The script says that this is Bill Belichick's last year as the head coach of the Patriots, so I thought this would be like the last one, for sure get the win.
Well, Patriots lost to the Jets 17-3.
It was fuck two ways then. yeah, what bad is out?
So, what are your predictions for the Lions, though? Do you think they're gonna get a win in the playoffs? Because it's been on since '93.
It's been a minute.
How many games are in the playoffs, anyways?
For us,
Yeah.
it could just be one.
Yeah.
One and done? No. I mean,
Yeah,
how many
I don't
games
know.
do they play? If you won all of them, how many games do you play?
4 or 5, something like
4?
I don't know.
Well, it's just single elimination after that, right?
Maybe.
5?
Because who do we play? We play the Rams or the Packers, I believe.
Packers made it?
I think not the wild card.
that. I'm not sure.
Wouldn't it be crazy though if we played the Rams in the first playoff game?
Take Stafford out.
Take Stafford out real
Piece
quick.
of shit.
That's what you get for leaving.
Don't you ever leave us.
That's fine. It's better that way.
Is it?
Maybe.
Do you think Stafford is better than Goff?
Probably.
Well, he did win the Super Bowl.
He did win a
But do you
Super
think
Bowl.
he's better than Goff right now?
I don't know.
I mean, he was better
I haven't
before.
been watching him, so I don't know.
Isn't he hurt? Hasn't he been hurt?
He's always hurt.
Yeah. He was hurt many times on the Lions, so
Yeah.
that was nothing
He's
new.
got some grit, though. But they're
Yes.
taking them shots like...
What if we lose all of our Lions players to injuries though already on a game that they probably shouldn't have even played?
I think
we win one.
Okay, so it's 3 games and then it's the Super Bowl.
Okay. We win 2 out of 3.
honestly, this year is the year for the Ravens. I think they got this one on lock. That's where I put my chips.
Ravens.
I think Lamar is gonna get MVP, and I think they're just gonna win it, and he's gonna drive off on whatever car they're giving away this year.
What car are they giving away?
Something he doesn't need.
I want a car.
What are your credentials? Are you MPV?
MPV? What does that stand for?
Most pussy. Most pussy veteran.
Nope. That's Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
We can make fun of them since they're not here, right?
Yep, that's what we do,
It's
right?
free shots.
Free
Welcome
shots.
to the show. That's what we do.
Mm.
How was your week?
Oh, I just spilled.
Did you do anything?
It's about an 8 now.
Did you find out anything?
Did I find out anything? No. Did I do anything? No. I don't think I even did shit this week. I think I literally sat down in my basement the
Like
entire
Josh?
week.
So just like Josh?
Oh yeah. I got the sweatpants on, made sure to stay extra sweaty, and I was just
Why are you saying extra sweaty?
Because he was
so I was
playing
rubbing
hard,
around.
dude.
I had to get new rubber out and get the rubber ready.
Or the old rubber.
Old rubber? We don't need old rubber.
But can't you just like not be sweaty and be like comfortable? Like, or is like sweaty like a requirement?
Yo, man.
When you're grinding in a game, it's
You
always
gotta be sweaty.
Oh, I'm doing it wrong then.
Did you have sweatpants on?
I mean, but I'm not sweaty.
But do you have sweatpants on?
Yeah.
Kind of makes it sweaty.
So I'm only half doing it right.
Half sweaty, half sweaty. Yeah, I tried watching that show though. That
Follow the House of Usher.
Fresh Usher. What's it called? Usher.
Fall of the House of Usher.
Follow the House of Usher.
Yep.
I'm confused, man. I don't know what's going on.
It's kind of the whole point. At least for me, I was like, you're like trying to like figure it out, and then you're watching it. I like shows like that where you're like, I don't know exactly what's going on. So it's like when you can't guess the show. I like that.
It's one of those things where you don't really know what's going on, but you want to find out what's going on, so you keep watching. It's not one of those, I don't know what's going on, this is stupid. It's like why is there random people in the background just walking around like zombies? Why is no one noticing them?
Did you watch all of it or
No.
Okay.
I still got like 2 episodes.
The one thing I found myself doing was like each episode of the kids dying. I was like trying to guess how they were gonna die before they died.
That's what I was doing too.
Yeah.
Because like
I was right most of the time.
'cause
'Cause they
after-
give you clues.
yeah, because after like 2 of them, you're like, oh, they always show in a scene like a kind of like a preview of like what's gonna happen to them.
So all the kids are dead?
You learn that in like
In
the
the
first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't describe how confused I am with the show.
Like when they're sitting
Doesn't it start in the funeral? Like when the show starts?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it starts in the funeral.
Well,
Well,
there's,
and he's
like-
like all his kids are dead, and you see all their pictures.
Yeah,
on
when
the
he's in
thing.
that house talking to that police guy, he's
Oh.
like, he told them, like, he was like, oh, I'm sorry for all your kids and dead and stuff like that. And then
Yeah.
he's like, gonna explain to him why all that happened and whatnot.
Well, damn, that's fucked up.
And then, yeah, each episode goes through each kid.
Yep. So there's 8 episodes. The intro, the
There's 8 kids?
six kids dying, and then the finale.
Ah.
But I don't know. I think it's really good so far.
The mom is dead, right? Is there a mom?
Yes. Like,
I remember them burying
their
someone,
and she came back
and then that bitch got up, and I was like, whoa. Hang on.
and she killed their dad.
Yeah.
Is that the dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she choked the shit out of him.
Because, like, that's the whole thing. Like, their mom was a secretary at their dad's business.
Yeah, she was slurping and burping.
Yep. She was performing well, and she had 2 kids by him, but he didn't claim them. And then when he died, he left the business to someone else instead of his heirs.
So that wasn't him?
It was. He got murdered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got it. Yeah,
But like then they like the kids ended up actually working their way through and reclaiming the business.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
It makes a little bit more sense once you realize, okay, that's their dad. These guys are like bastard children. And then,
But he did like the opposite of what his dad did. He like would be like, "Hey, if you're my kid, you're my kid. Your doors open and whatnot." So like,
kinda.
well, he always like put the, well, he put them in like and have them working with him and whatnot.
Yeah, but he had his own goals too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good show. You should watch it. You finish it.
I'm half of the episode in, so
Oh, he got real confused. He's like, "Oh, I gotta turn this off."
You
I
turned
ended
it
up
off?
watching, huh?
You turned it off?
No, well, yeah, I guess. I didn't turn it off like I don't want to watch this anymore. I just started watching. He's talking about the we're talking about the fall of the House of Usher. If I got it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, there was another show I started watching that actually made me even more confused on Netflix. I think it was like the Cabinet of something. What was that shit called?
Is it like a cabinet of the house of something else?
Maybe. Hang on. Let
I
me
wonder if it's
find
by the same people.
It's like
Because I know the person who did that show also did like other shows, and it's like they're like one-off shows, whatever.
they're all similar though.
I'm
Similar
not.
storylines.
I don't know.
Because isn't this show based on like Edgar Allan Poe and like all of his short stories?
Maybe I don't know. I didn't look
Steve?
into it.
Yeah, Steve.
It was this show here.
You know the demon. Her name is Verna, right?
Ah,
Cabinet of Curiosities, I think.
no, I didn't look into it that much.
You know her name is Verna.
No.
It was on her driver's license.
Oh.
It was she said her name. But you know what that
I binge watch it, so
You
some
can-
of those details I kind of
you
forget.
can you can rearrange those letters. You know what they spell? Raven.
Right, even.
Who?
The main bad guy, I guess.
In the show?
Yeah.
What's that supposed to stand for?
You know Edgar Allan Poe and Ravens?
No.
Well,
I mean,
if you want a deeper look into this show, it goes a lot deeper than Steve knows.
I mean, if you mix Usher around, you could get Rushy. That's something, right?
No.
But yeah, Usher's cool. He's doing a halftime show
Is he really?
at the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. So when an artist performs at the Super Bowl, they don't get paid, right?
I think they do.
I would assume they would.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Fact check me.
You fact check yourself.
But maybe they don't.
Fact check yourself.
But maybe they don't because a lot of people turn it down.
Let's see. Super Bowl
'Cause I know Taylor Swift turned it down,
artist
right?
paid. We do not pay the artist. We cover expensive and production costs plus whatever. Consider what else they gain by performing on the Super Bowl stage. So they say, this is our...
So they cover everything else, like all the stuff to do and all the background dancers
Yeah,
and all that
so-
stuff.
so
But,
the
like,
artist doesn't
but
pay
The
for
artist just
anything.
shows up and does their shit, and then
Yep, they don't get anything from it.
I
I see why people turn this shit down.
See, that's why. Like if you think about that, like that's
Like, you
kind
want
of
to put on
crazy.
a free concert for America?
I mean, some artists I'm like who like aren't like really that relevant, right? Or it's like Usher, and it's like okay.
Usher's relevant.
I mean, he's relevant, but is he that relevant right now?
He's
No.
He's not completely
Yeah.
irrelevant.
So what you do is you put out a single, right? Didn't he just put out a single?
I think so.
He put out
I
a
think he had a
single.
concert, like a pretty big concert.
You put out a single.
He played like all his like whack shit.
Yeah. You put out a single. You do a Super Bowl show, and then you launch an album, and people are like, "Oh yeah, Usher. Let's look into what he's doing right now. Oh, his album's coming out. Let's get that album." I guess it's like free promotion, right?
You gotta have something. I don't think Usher's really doing much though, honestly. I know he has a new album coming out. He might great. His new album's coming out February 11th.
When's the Super Bowl? Like February 2nd?
Something. It's right.
It's just in
Perfect.
time. There's
I told
20 songs.
I
in this
told
album,
you
man.
it's all pre-planned, dude. It's all
coming
pre-planned.
Home. Coming home. That's what it's called.
You get called up by the Super Bowl execs, and they're like, "Hey, you want to perform at the Super Bowl? You're next on our list. There's 17 other people in front of you."
So it's pretty much,
declined.
it's their Super Bowl commercial
Yeah,
because
that
you
they
know-
didn't have to pay for,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they just have to.
So you just show up.
Mhm.
But so Usher was like, "All right, I haven't done anything in a while. I could get paid real quick from this. All right, let's get the team together. All right, we're gonna put out a single in December. All right, and then we're gonna put out an album in February after the Super Bowl, after I perform, and everybody's looking my name up to see who I am."
Yeah, I don't
See,
think.
that's smart.
I don't think a lot of the younger generation even knows who Usher is.
No, probably not.
They'll probably know after.
They'll listen to his album after he performs if his show is good.
People are like, man, this is whack as shit.
Yeah, if it's a bad show, then it's.
And then they
Whatever.
look him up and they're like, oh, he's from the '90s. Okay.
But I mean,
That means we're old.
all the older people who watch it and are like, "Oh yeah, Usher, 7 o'clock, right?"
Yeah, but it's like one of those questions that people ask at like work. Like, where was Usher? What time was Usher in his drop top or whatever? And they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, when you ask like a different crowd, "Hey, what time was Usher in his drop top cruising the streets?" But yeah, and then you get all those people who are just watching the Super Bowl halftime. What's Usher up to now? You got a new album. All right, I'll give it a listen. Free promotion. That's why people do it. But people like Taylor Swift, who are like
Billionaires.
she ain't gonna do it unless, because now she is bringing stuff to the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl's not bringing nothing to her.
Yeah, she's making sure every seat is sold now.
Every seat is sold out. People are going crazy, and people are watching that don't even like football.
The Swifties.
Yeah,
She brought all the Swift.
that's the one time the NFL is gonna have to.
But she declined.
So yeah, because she was like, "How much? Nothing. We don't pay anybody." Nah.
So I see you want me to just go and do
She's
it.
like, I'm good. I'm already good, so I don't need.
Yeah, she out there making that. Fucking
She
big
making
bucks.
billions. I'm
Mhm.
sure.
That's her. She was a billionaire or whatever.
I'm sure. Is Usher a billionaire?
I'd be surprised if Usher's still a millionaire. I really don't think he was doing anything.
What's his net worth? Usher net worth
180
20.
million.
Damn, you got that fast.
Twitter fingers, man.
Marlon just clicked his recent searches.
No, I used to like Usher. I mean,
You listen to the Confessions?
I did.
Steve, you listen to Confessions?
I don't know.
Steve's like, I don't even
You
know.
don't. He's like, I don't know.
I might have. I don't
I don't
know.
even know who Usher is.
I don't know if I confessed anything.
Never confess, Steve.
I'm horrible with like the song names and albums and all that stuff. I don't know any of those things.
What are you listening to right now? What are you listening to?
Who
these
sang
days?
Laffy Taffy, Steve?
I don't know.
You know that song?
I know what song you're talking about, but I don't know.
What do you listen to these days?
like a country mix on Spotify.
Do you know their names?
No, not really.
Is it Garth Brooks?
He might be on there.
Dude, that's like, isn't Garth Brooks like one of those also other country people that no one like knows who they are anymore?
Every country person to me is Garth Brooks. I think.
Isn't Garth Brooks like super old?
Is he?
I don't know.
Dude, he probably is.
So
Man.
who's the woman version of him then for the country?
Shania Twain.
Is she country?
Yeah.
Oh, the only other person I know was
Garth Brooks is 61 years old.
That's still irrelevant, right? Jeez. The only other person I could remember was what was her name? Carrie Underwood.
Mm-hmm.
She's country.
Mm-hmm.
Is she turned into Garth Brooks?
Is she
Right.
still relevant?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Wow.
There you
I
go.
know two people.
That's good.
She's still doing the football stuff?
She did football stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't she doing the song?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh, the intro?
Yeah, the intro.
That was her?
Yeah.
Man. Yes, I don't know people. That's crazy.
You don't know the country people. That's
Well, I know Garth Brooks.
What do you listen to nowadays? Drake?
Usher.
Not Usher. I listen. There was a pussy over there. I listen to Drake, 21 Savage. That's kind of it.
Who's the guy that says 21 over and over again in every song he sings?
21 Savage?
Is that him?
Is that all he says?
He says it a lot.
He
It's
says,
like
he
21.
says it a lot. This is kind of like his ad lib.
Yeah. You know how they always have, like, they always say something in the background of their songs? He says,
What?
yeah. Yeah.
21.
He says 21.
21, okay.
In case you didn't know who he was. That way you
Now,
can't
whenever
forget.
you listen to a song, you don't know who's saying it. If you hear 21 in there, you know who it is.
It's like, oh, I heard 21. I know who's saying this. Got it.
What do you listen to?
Nothing.
Are you still listening to Sad Boy Records?
Yeah.
That's sad.
You want to join?
No. I don't.
We'll give it 14 more days and you'll come through. You're down to a 7. When does it turn bad again for you? Is it a 7?
I don't think a 7
It's
is
a
bad.
B tier.
B tier is still good.
What?
It's just not great.
No, I thought B tier to you was bad.
I
Bad tier.
never said B tier was bad.
No, Mark said that.
Well,
Mark misinterpreted.
Yeah.
I never said it was bad. I was just saying
Marlon says it's not great.
you got your S tier, you got your A tier, and then you got your B tier. Not bad. There's definitely some
It's regular,
tiers.
regular.
There's some
That's a-
tiers below, but B tier would be like a regular Dave. Dave's not a bad guy. Does he make bad choices? Absolutely. He's still Dave though.
he's still. No.
He might need some life coaching, but other than that, yeah, I'm fine with B tier though.
I guess.
Man, that margarita just hits.
That's the first drink I've ever seen you drink all the way.
Chi-Chi's. Not sponsored.
If Chi-Chi's
I'm,
was
yeah,
still
I'm surprised.
if Chi-Chi's was still around,
Is
would
that
you be there?
Marlon's New Year's resolution to actually finish all the drinks?
Dude,
I
Marlon
I can't honestly do a New Year's resolution
I never do them.
because I can't stick to it. I'm gonna fuck it up. Like you can't. Everyone wants to do like the gym one, right? But then you go to the gym and everyone does the same thing, so then you can't use anything from January to February, because in February then everyone gives up.
So you're saying just start your New Year's resolution in February,
Start in March,
March. Okay.
because then all the machines are open.
Oh.
Then you're good to go.
That's when tax money comes back, you know, and
That's when that year could be up to a 10.
everybody's like, "Fuck the gym, dude! I'm buying some.
I'm getting me a hot tub.
Give me a hot tub. I don't need to go to the gym to sit in the hot tub no more."
I kind of do want a hot tub.
A hot tub would be nice, but it's because it's winter time, and hot tub always sounds nice in the winter time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when it's freezing cold out and you got a hot tub on your deck, that'd be nice.
That's when you know you made it.
Yep. I don't have a hot tub on my deck.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you haven't gotten one.
Dude, I tried.
Is it on the list?
No, it's on my watch list. There's been a few that I've seen come through for like, $100 or something.
Hot tubs? $100.
Yeah, mispriced.
And you didn't get
Like
it?
what kind
I
of hot
tried.
tubs? Is it like the blow up
Yeah,
ones?
it's the blow up ones.
No, I wouldn't want to blow up one. I've seen like the plug and play ones. Those ones are like a couple thousand or whatever, but those ones are at least better than the blow up ones.
Are the blow up ones not safe?
Well, you're not gonna get like the jets and stuff like that. It's just like a hot water.
Oh, so
Right.
it's like a bath with friends.
Yeah, essentially.
a bath with friends.
Oh man, that's like
Those are like the three categories I've seen. There's like the blow up ones where
What's a
it's just
sauna
like
then?
sauna. That's like that hot room with friends.
it's like fucking steaming vegetables in here, dude.
You're roasting meat.
Yo, you put some salt in the fucking hot tub, dude. A couple carrots, you're making a little bit of a soup there.
He said you roasted meat. That's crazy. You ever go in the sauna, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been in the
You get
sauna
meat
like
roasted?
one time.
Mm-hmm.
It's miserable.
Yeah. I remember I brought Marlon one time. He's like, what the fuck, man?
It's hot.
Were you sweating?
No, he wasn't sweating. I was like, what the hell? Why aren't you sweating?
It was hot.
I'm like drenched, and he's just like, this ain't the spot for me.
It was uncomfortable for me. It wasn't for me.
You like the hot tub though, right?
I do like the hot tub.
He likes boiling it instead of roasting.
All depends on how you cook it.
You don't like being air fried. You like being boiled.
That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go.
Healthier,
I tried taking a cold shower the other day.
dude. We already went through this.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
Maybe it was just me, Steve.
Yep,
Tony,
Mark.
and Mark.
He wasn't there. Because I was asking, I was like,
Is there science behind that?
no, I was just like, how hot do you like your shower? Like, just like
I like my shit fucking.
burning your skin
I
off?
turn my shit all
Or-
the way up.
I'm surprised you even still have skin. That's crazy.
No, my shit's gotta be hot, dude.
Mine's like middle. Like it's
No,
to me it's hot, but apparently to other people it's not. So
nah.
I started in the middle, and then I kind of crank it back a little bit towards the cold side.
No, my shower's kind of fucked though, cause it's got like two settings, hot and real cold. I don't think I ever want to take a cold shower though.
You should try it.
I do occasionally like at the end of it cranking down to cold and then just kind of like cool myself off before I get out.
If I'm like sick and I'm like running a fever or something, then maybe. But otherwise, if I get up in the morning, dude, it's gotta be a hot shower. I gotta be falling asleep in there, dude. Just
That's how Josh is gonna be dead. He's gonna be found in the shower like he drowned because he fell asleep.
I had
It's like the chickens they like drowned standing up over because they left over.
What the fuck?
is that for real?
That's not true. You fucking liar.
I heard it somewhere. It's probably fake.
You see him up here reading some fucking myths, dude.
He's at work, dude.
The
It's
urban myth is like,
it's like huh,
chickens just drowned because
chicken
they
drowned today. Honestly, though,
Seems like a
I did try like taking a really hot shower. Like I was sick like right before Christmas, and then I tried taking like this concoction of like natural stuff to like see if it would help my cough. It kind of did.
What do you mean by natural stuff?
So
like honey and like
it's honey, but you take it a
herbs.
step further. You take honey, so just like raw honey, and then you put like chopped up red onion in there and let that shit marinate in the refrigerator until it turns different color, and it almost becomes like a water. And then you strain out the red onion, and then you take a teaspoon of that. Does it smell awful? Absolutely.
That's the weirdest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life.
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
I took that shit and I instantly stopped coughing.
That would probably make me cough. Just
don't smell it. It smells awful.
Did you hold your nose and take it?
No.
I was just confused because you're talking about the shower, and then you're like, I took this natural stuff. I'm like, how's that?
Well, he was talking about like he had a fever, and like I was like sick like right before, and I had like a little bit of fever, a little bit of cough.
I just thought you did something with the shower that made it like different, and you just but it wasn't.
Yeah, you took a warm shower though. I when I have fever, I take a cold shower.
No, I tried the hot shower though. I tried the cold shower later. Just out of curiosity. I guess I didn't bridge that well.
Oh well.
I'm still on this drinking honey and onions.
Hey, but you gotta try it.
I'm not sick.
I mean,
Although people are getting sick.
people
like
are
crazy.
getting sick.
Tony's sick.
Is Tony sick?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Like people are out here getting like
Well, there you go, Tony. Some honey and what is that? Red onion.
honey and
Yeah.
we want to bring him a teaspoon.
I ain't bringing Tony shit.
What?
I ain't bringing Tony shit.
Why? You're friends.
I do have it in a mason jar though in the refrigerator. So
Just sit down on his front porch and be like, here you go.
yeah, take a teaspoon of that, dude. Just don't smell it. It's pretty gross though.
That does sound gross. I don't really like honey like that. I don't really like onions.
I like honey, but I always get just like that raw honey.
You ever bite into a red onion?
No, but if you want to watch Marlon bite into an onion, check out one of our other episodes.
That was awful, dude.
The beer pong episode.
Yeah, I just ended up chewing that thing for like 8 minutes. Like you can't even swallow it.
So
It's
how did you
fucking-
swallow red onion extract?
Because it's liquid and you just.
It still tastes like honey though.
Oh, so
just-
so it's sweet still.
It's still sweet. It just doesn't smell sweet. It doesn't look great. It's not like thick anymore like honey. And now it's kind of like a water.
He just takes it like a shot.
You're on
Or
the,
are you supposed to like gargle with it, or what are you supposed
You're
to
on
do?
the
No, you just throw it back.
you're
Just
on
like-
the same myth website that Steve's drowning chickens in.
I
Does
think I
it-
read the article.
Does it like coat your throat, or was it?
It doesn't even really coat it. I
Oh.
mean, I don't know exactly how it helps. Maybe it's
It
still
was the placebo effect from Marlon.
maybe it was. Maybe it's that placebo water pill effect. I don't know, but I felt like it worked for me.
I don't really like taking medicine at all.
If you have to take medicine, are you taking the capsules or are you taking like a liquid?
I've never taken a liquid anything.
Liquid ones work better. The worse that it tastes, the better it works.
You're talking like for like NyQuil or something like that, the liquid NyQuil versus like the
Well,
capsule.
now NyQuil kind of
If
tastes
it-
good.
If I take NyQuil, dude,
I'm not making like sleepy chicken or anything like that.
if I take NyQuil, dude, I am fucked up. Like really fucked up.
really,
Like,
yeah.
What do you mean? Because
Like-
it just knocks me out, and then
like,
I'm
so-
sleeping good.
it doesn't
So it
even
doesn't-
do anything for me.
Oh.
So NyQuil for me like puts me like in between like awake and sleep. Like so I'm like
So you're sleepwalking?
So you're like
Like,
kind of
almost
like in
like
that plane with
hallucinating.
like Black Panther.
yeah. Yeah, so like it's
What do you hallucinate?
No, like you're I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like you're like I'm falling asleep but I'm still awake. Like my mind is still like racing, I
Huh.
guess. I don't know.
So it just puts your body to sleep, not your brain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it, like
And then for
fucks
Marlon,
me
it
up.
does nothing. And for me,
It,
it
like,
does what
fucks
it's
me
supposed to do.
No, I mean like you probably wouldn't have even noticed it, but like when I was coughing like all the time, like a couple weeks ago, I was just taking NyQuil. I was like, I'm just gonna take some NyQuil. Probably like around 11:30 or 12, whatever this shit.
Jessica's been coughing for like a week now too. They said
Teaspoon of that stuff, man.
they're saying like it could be like you got COVID and it like fucked your lungs up and now you're just like in the after effects.
I heard that they call it like the 100-day cough or something like that.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Try that honey and red onion. You'll get that shit
So
done
is
in like
that-
30 minutes, man.
Should that be our new business?
Honey and
Make-
red onion.
Yeah.
We just make some weird natural extracts.
Yeah, we doing some
Sell it
voodoo
next to
recipes, dude.
Marlon's piece of shit shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if
Here.
it works.
Come over here, you piece of shit. Try this honey and red onion extract.
Yeah, there's like some weird stuff I like. I went down like a rabbit hole of like a whole bunch of like natural remedies.
Now,
and
was
stuff
this
like that.
on the Onion?
What?
Marlon's article there.
There was other stuff that you could do with onions too.
No, I'm saying the website, the Onion.
The onion. There's stuff with potatoes too.
What do you do?
Would you ever try putting like a onion or a potato on your feet?
What's it supposed to do?
I don't know.
Like depends. Like,
Like,
well, what's it supposed to do? Is it supposed to make my feet all soft and stuff like that?
No, it doesn't do that.
like,
Oh. Make them fall off or something?
I shouldn't do that.
like,
I can't, I
like
can't promise it
instead of a foot bath with water, I'm just making mashed potatoes and sticking my feet in there.
You got your own sour
Maybe
cream
throw
too?
some. That's gross.
Fresh. Oh, that's gross. Sorry.
You can leave that on Tony's front porch too.
You get, one
Maybe
of,
some fresh mashed potatoes, Tony.
you can get one of those graters and have some nice shredded cheese in there.
Oh my God. Here's some Parmesan cheese.
Fresh parm.
Oh man.
I wonder if that cures anything.
What'd you say?
Feet extract.
What if that was like the master cure?
Gross.
You cure like
Feet
cancer,
shavings?
like everything, but you have to like take like a shot of like someone's feet shavings. Would you do it?
Suck on some toes.
I know some people would be down easily.
What are their names?
I'm not at liberty to say.
No. Is this like a guarantee? Like it's been proven that this is like what's gonna like solve all your problems? Because then I'd probably be interested. But if it's just like some like urban thing, then I know. So if I'm like sick and it's like, oh yeah, you just gotta take the shot of foot shoes. I'm like, oh shit, I want to feel better.
Yo, dude.
What, you're saying you want to do that?
How sick am I? Am I on my
Okay.
deathbed? Or is it going to be gone in a week and I just could get rid of it now?
You got some acid reflux and you just gotta take a shot.
And this would cure it though. Like you wouldn't have acid reflux anymore. Like you wouldn't need like any Nexium or anything anymore. This would
You that
this
pill
would-
next to your bed. You're like, garbage.
This would be a full cure for that ailment, but these are the sweatiest feet shavings.
This is gross. Nope. I'm just going to suffer.
Damn.
I wouldn't, but
I-
I'll take that.
I guess it depends on where I'm at. If I'm gonna take some feet shavings, honestly.
That's gross.
Can they be your feet shavings, or just have to be like some
It has
Some
to be a foreign.
a certain person?
It's got to be a foreign foot. Can't be your own. Because you'd be used to your own.
Okay.
So hopefully that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. Why are you looking at Steve like
You want some of my foot shavings, Josh?
Yo, he's looking at Steve like I just learned something about you, man. I don't know if I like it.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Steve likes country and feet.
Why aren't you not?
Because you're gonna make it into something weird.
Go ahead, Steve. Agree.
You know what?
Confirm.
That you
Cosign.
feet?
That you like country and feet.
That Josh likes country and feet.
I don't like country or feet.
Josh doesn't like it.
Yeah, feet are kind of gross.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man. Ugh. When
You
is
alright?
that? What?
I said you all right.
Yeah. When's that game you were talking about come out? Blue Protocol, is that it?
Blue, Blaze Blue?
No, not that.
Grand Blue?
Is that it?
Which one?
The anime Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that one. What was that called?
Blaze? No.
That's not Blaze Blue. Stop saying that.
Grand Blue?
Isn't Blaze Blue a fighting game?
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying that shit?
Because Granblue's also a fighting game.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's how it started out.
It's cat, man.
Look it up. Fact check. Anyway, it comes out January 29th if you get it digital.
Did you?
Am I? Probably.
Did you?
I think I'm
Wait.
just going to get digital.
Oh, only digital? Like,
If you can play early if you get digital.
oh,
If you not, you
Was it-
can just buy it regular.
how much earlier?
2 days? 3 days?
Oh.
You play it on Monday instead of
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Thursday, something like that.
For digital. I don't know if I'm. I don't know.
Because I'm kind of getting into the end of my WoW career
You what?
this season. I'm kind of over it.
It's gonna be done in like a couple weeks, right?
They haven't released yet, but I'm assuming end of the month.
In a month,
At the end of the month.
it's gonna be done. When's the new one start?
Phase 2 would be like the end of the month.
I can't play 2 games at once.
Gotta pick.
What?
You gotta pick. What do you pick?
It's like choosing between Steve and Tony.
What would you be? Your
Well,
pick?
Tony's pretty sold right Tony's pretty sold right now on WoW, so
Yeah, man. I think this is WoW in its simplest and possibly best form.
Oh.
Do you disagree?
No, I mean it's fine. I like we said within like what a week, you got to max level, you got your stuff ready for end game, and then you can just do whatever you want, have fun. Whether it's PvP,
are you gonna level any other characters?
no, I'm
No,
not
no
level.
hunter. No
I'm
hunter.
thinking about making a hunter.
You'll love hunter.
It's so fucking busted.
Are we just gonna just all 5 get a hunter and then just sit there and roll people?
That'd be funny.
I mean, it sounds crazy. I think it might be worth. It only takes a week, right? You got a week?
No, I got
Yeah,
stuff to do. I got till January 29th.
What else you have to do?
Watch TV.
You can do that while leveling.
Oh. Can I put you on follow?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I wish you could. But you have to collect a lot of shit. And I don't like that.
I remember that shit because I was back when I was trying to get Mark into WoW the first time. I like pretty much was the one that leveled his character for him. So I like had my character and then I had his account going too, and I was just like had him on follow, and then I'd like, oh okay, he's just following me, and I'd like, okay, now I gotta switch over to this client loot, and then okay, and I had like macro set up for.
What the hell?
I remember that shit now. That was crazy.
Yeah, because Mark didn't level until it missed, so like all the previous levels I had leveled for him.
That does not sound fun at all.
That makes a lot of sense.
I just was leveling up another character, so he was just a tag along pretty much.
That makes a lot of sense why he didn't know where Dead Mines was. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, I don't know. That was fun. But I got my 2 characters. But I need a different game now.
Is this Grand Blue the next one?
I feel like it's gonna be like a lot of time. And I don't know if I'm gonna play 2.
Between the games, or
So I'm pretty sure the story, because you play through the story to unlock characters, right? And the story is like 20 hours. Then
so not long.
Then the side quests and the other stuff is another 20 to 40 hours.
So it's like a standard game.
But then the grind and the online is obviously whatever it takes to level whatever character you want.
This is why I quit while everyone dropping like flies. To be fair, I think it's only Josh.
I don't think I'm dropping. I'm just saying, like,
Josh will be like,
this season is kind of like,
Josh is like raid.
Man.
That's it. You're just
yeah,
gonna pop
like
in for
raid PvP. But I don't feel like leveling another character or anything.
I get it. Yeah. I'm like, I don't like. I have that mage. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna level them or not, but I might.
Yeah,
but.
you were getting your ass beat by those guys in that cave, dude.
Yeah, I sure was.
I was like, oh, Steve died again.
I was running out of mana. I was like, shit, and I don't have a wand, and I was like trying to hit him with my staff, and I was like, this ain't working.
We were sitting there and we just continued leveling, and I had Marlon like healing me and stuff, and I was just like killing things, and then you got back on and you started doing the quest that we had already finished. I was like, yo, those guys in that cave were no joke, man. I don't think I could solve them. You go in there and they fucking whoop your ass.
Mark's still a question mark too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Marco he didn't like pop on for raid, but that's it for a while, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it might be different like 40, but
I think the PvP scene is going to change a lot at 40. I think it'll be a lot
PvP
funner.
will be more fun. That's why I leveled a rogue, I think, mostly.
Because then, yeah, everyone have like mounts. You can actually move a little bit faster.
Well,
and
just
get things.
And capture the flag isn't everyone's like cup of tea.
But gang squad, visible gang squad, that's where it's at, dude. You just roll up on somebody, pop out, and fucking murder somebody real quick.
Yeah, I think once Arathi Basin gets open, I think it'll probably freshen up a little bit.
That's also funny where you're hanging at a base with some other stealthies and you're just like, oh, here comes this lone guy trying to cap this thing, and you jump out and you murder him.
I used to do that shit all the time with my shaman. I used to always back cap the horde base. Because I would just drop my totems because I knew that there would be a rogue like sitting around the flag, and then I dropped the stun totem, you know. So like by the time I'm like doing it, the thing will pop. So if he's like near me, it would like stun him, and I could like quick cap it really quick or whatever. And I used to always back cap that shit, and then Ghost Wolf away because I used to like run all the way there and then come back.
When does Ghost Wolf become an instant?
It
Never.
doesn't.
It doesn't?
You put 2 points into it, so it's 1 second cast.
Damn, I thought that shit was instant.
No. Travel form's instant.
That's bullshit.
But I don't have that yet. I'll have that at 40.
I have the Ghost Wolf 1 second one because that shit was so stupid.
I know. I don't have that talent, and I'm just like.
Nope. Especially in PvP, like when I was running those flags, and I was like, I'd pop out, drop Earthbind, and then pop back into Ghost Wolf really quick. But
yeah, I think it'd be interesting because the next raid is what, Nomergon?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty big.
I hated that
fucking area.
I hated that fucking instance too.
I could honestly see them potentially making that like a 20-man.
I don't know. I think if they change it, I don't think that's a smart move. I think 10-man is the smart move to continue on because I feel like right now
if they continue with the theme of like
casual-ish,
they 10-man is max.
Yeah, just stick with that because then that just makes it easy for people to get into it. And it was funny. I saw this like meme of like, it was like, oh, who wants to do a 40-man raid? And everyone raises their hand, and then it's like the picture below is like, who wants to organize a 40-man raid? And it's like, no one. So it's like no one wants to do the bigger raids. No one wants to organize them. They just want to like get into like the 10-man ones because it's just so much easier to organize.
Yeah, 10-man is like perfect amount because like, and if the raid is like, you know, as nice and chill as this one's been, because we went in there and like basically like what, one shot, except we died once.
Mm-hmm.
I died 3 times.
I mean, we wiped once.
We wiped on that one boss one
It
time.
felt like I was wiping.
I don't know. I feel like that raid is like super easy compared to all of the other raids.
I feel like it's easy now.
Classic raids period were kind of easy. Like,
Wasn't really too many mechanics or anything.
no, yeah, that's the thing. There's not really that many mechanics to really do, and I know that like the raid right now has mechanics that like people aren't even like using, like because like that one that we wiped on, it's like I'm pretty sure there's like things down in that shadow realm that like if you kill that, it makes them like weaker or whatever for the second phase, and it's like no one does that shit.
Every time I got put down into there recently, I got popped out instantly.
No,
That happened to me last night.
I would go
I
down
went down there, I targeted a priest, and then I went back up.
Yep, that's what happened to me.
But I've been down there before with Tony.
I've been down there.
And I was down there for like 30 seconds. So
yeah, I've been down there with Tony too, and maybe it's just Tony, dude.
I avoid going down there.
I also take like 3 steps back and sit max range just so I don't get picked.
That's what I do. I'm like, I like back my guy up, and then I inch myself forward so that I'm out attacking. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I also do that so I don't get picked, and I very rarely go down there.
Like the last time I didn't go down there at all because I was like, I'm max range.
I went down there last night, and then the raid before that, I went down there again, and I think I only had to kill like 2 guys. And then the second one had a portal.
Like I said, I went down there, I targeted a priest too, and just popped back out. I didn't even click portal or nothing. I just got booted instantly.
Yeah. I don't know. I could see them maybe shifting it up and maybe making it like a 20-man. I think it would be a mistake to have like too many difficulties because no one really wants that.
What would be a mistake is not having a summoning stone because Nomergod is in fucking whatever is it Dunmerau?
Yeah, right in front of Ironforge.
You're right in front of Ironforge, and the nearest Horde city is what fucking that place right next to it.
They already had addressed that. I think you like have to go to Booty Bay, and then there's gonna be like a portal that like puts you up there.
Okay. Good.
Oh, that's good.
Because there's like getting there would be pretty much like fucking Booty Bay or Undercity, which is because it's like right in the middle, and then just flying.
Yeah, they're supposed to put like a portal thing up there.
So the Horde base, which is like on the other side, like down south, I believe, and then you'd have to like come all the way back up through the thing, past Ironforge, and then all the way over to the other side of Dunmerau or whatever it is.
Yeah, because it's not even bad for Alliance right now. Like, they
just go.
But like, it's a straight shot down through their own territory.
What do you mean they have to go to Darnassus?
Well, to get like the raid buff.
Yeah, the raid buff is in Darnassus, so that's where they're chilling. And
so
then
they get that buff, and then they take the boat over to like.
Well, they can just fly. There's a flight path.
Or fly.
I didn't know that.
But all of that right there is just
kinda
Alliance
trash.
territory, and you just hook like a little quick U, and you're like right at the raid.
We gotta figure the like Thunder Bluff is where we get ours, and
I don't even know
Olgamar
if
was like
either.
labeled as like the main city, pretty much.
I'm still in Olgamar. It's closer to Ashenvale too.
Yes.
That's where
Those flight paths are stupid.
Although I did realize if you go to Ratchet, you can fly straight to the fucking. It goes diagonal through Crossroads and fucking the other place, so you can go to Zoram, the outpost, from Ratchet as just a straight shot, which is stupid. Everywhere else, you have to go around or up and around, and for whatever reason, the Ratchet flight path goes diagonal through to the other place. I don't know why.
That's Ratchet.
Did you know that?
I didn't know exactly from Latch, but I knew from like Crossroads it skips Olgamar.
But it goes to the far outpost and then over to get to the coast, right?
Oh, you're talking way on the west coast?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
So Ratchet goes straight through
Oh, okay.
the center.
Wow, I did not realize that.
If you go from Ratchet to the or to the west coast, it's dumb.
That is interesting. Pays to get those flight paths. I guess this is depending on where you're flying from.
I guess.
Thunder Bluff mainly.
I got some other flight paths like that. Was it Dustwallow Marsh or whatever? I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's like to the east of like the Barrens.
Oh, from from
Oh, okay.
where all the bats and
There's like some big
alligators.
Where-
crocodiles.
Where Nixia is?
Yeah, we're in.
I
Where Nixia is.
Yeah, okay.
like
think
there.
so.
Yeah. I haven't gotten that one yet. I was like playing it on. I was like, I should probably do that before the next phase.
I went over there like one day on my Warlock, and I was like, "Is there any herbs over here?" Yeah, everything's skulls over here, so I'm just gonna stick to the road.
Yeah, that's the one thing to do is like before the next phase, be like, where are we gonna level in the next phase? All right, let's go get those flight paths now, and then.
I do like the idea of like trying to get like a full quest thing of quest like done. Sit and fucking get max rested XP and then just
Yeah, there was I saw a video. There was like a workup sheet of like all the quests to turn in. I think you can like
Is
Get-
Silsbrad the best place?
no, I'm guessing Ashenvale's probably the best if you hadn't done it already. And then also it's probably Stone Town. Like those Stone Town and that are probably the ones probably do it. But I know there was like a sheet, and it's like if you turn all these in, you can get like 27 like right away. But I've already done like all the quests.
Shit, I
so,
think
like,
I did everything.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't even thought about that, dude. I was just messing around with Warsong Ghost just to see.
We should get a raid.
there was the one thing at Warsong that I saw. Like those tokens that you have to turn in, save those up, and you can turn those in for some experience.
I just handed them all in today.
Oh, well,
How many can you get?
20.
20.
That's cap.
Yeah. So
That's not even 3.
I know.
Just need one more.
Yeah, I was just doing Warsongs today on New Rubber, and I was just trying to see how often I could free cast without someone noticing me, and I determined that Penance is just
That's a beacon.
it's too fucking visible, man. You see that shit, and then instantly I got like rogues, I got druids, I got hunter pets, all fucking shooting my ass.
Because all they're looking for to be not noticed is don't bubble yourself
Until you need to.
and just sit back in a corner and just like heal.
I tried, man. But Penance is just so good.
It is so
The healing is just so good.
Because as soon as I see someone bubble themselves, or if that penance comes through, then that's when I'm targeting.
It's like, oh, there's a fucking priest over here, dude.
Get him. He's the healer. Get him.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm still down for next season. I'm interested in trying out that Grand Blue thing. I'm not sure what other games. I still have like a catalog of games I haven't even
wanted to play Mario RPG.
even opened it yet.
Me neither.
I thought about opening
When did
it
that
the
come
other
out?
night. Huh?
When did that come out?
November
Yeah,
last year.
a couple months ago.
Yeah, like it was like kind of like one of those Christmas titles. Like if you didn't have it, you maybe get it. Maybe ask for it for Christmas so you don't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. It's like one of those games you don't want to pay for, but if someone else buys it for you, you're definitely gonna play it.
That's how I made my list. It's been on my nightstand for like.
'Cause I'm sure that game is like really good and it's probably pretty fun. But
I haven't even played the first one.
Mario RPG Superstars for the Super Nintendo,
I haven't played it,
I have. Game's good.
so I thought this would be a good one to pick up. I just can't decide when I want to play it. Because
Yeah.
WoW's got me hooked, man.
Yeah, it's a problem. That's why I'm worried. Because if this Phase 2 comes out, like right when the other game comes out,
Which one you picking?
I don't know.
You going with what you know, or you venturing into the unknown?
I don't know. That game looks really good.
It does look good. Are you actually a Monster Hunter fan?
I like the concept of Monster Hunter. I don't like.
You have to pick the new game. Why you gotta pick the new game? You said you like the idea of Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Did you play Rise?
Yeah.
You have Rise. You have Rise.
Yeah, I have Rise.
Did you play Sunbreak?
No. I just don't like the controls of Monster Hunter that much.
It's okay to be versus being behind.
I mean, hopefully, just the releases line up so I don't have to pick.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, because they haven't set an actual date yet for.
And I feel like they
Phase 2.
probably should have by now. Because there's no way, like, in 2 weeks, they're just going to, like, literally just, like, launch a whole new thing without anything on it, right?
You don't think he'll play either?
I mean,
come on, you can play one.
my guess is the end of the month or 2 weeks into February. That's
fine. Give me 2 weeks.
That's what I'm guessing.
Give me
but
2 weeks into February. I'll be done.
It's gonna be on Thursday too. Just so you know.
Maybe I just need to take a vacation and just game. Just game.
You'll try Blue though. What the fuck is that? Grand Blue?
Gumsy, you're going to try Grand Blue?
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely try it for sure. I like Monster Hunter. I like that it's free. I don't think it's free.
No, not free.
I'm not sure if that changes anything for you.
No, that's
Changed
shit.
it big time.
That shit's full price, 60 and 100, I think, for deluxe.
Then
60?
no.
Isn't normal price? Isn't
Wait,
it like
you said
70
you
now?
shit $25 out for breakfast or something like that, right? You said that.
For Blue?
He said today he shit like 20.
What does he buy him for 20?
No, because Brian was doing that tournament and he got $25 for getting shit on. What is it?
$60?
$60.
$60?
$10 less.
That's $10 less than the average price game.
Yep. He said 25, not 60.
So that means you're down for WoW. You can shit 15.
Yeah.
You can get a lot done in 15, or you can get a lot done in that 15.
Mm-hmm.
Just pay. You already got 25. Just pay the 15. You have 30 days to find $5 to pay for the next month.
And Bri will help you too.
Yeah, he'll finally level another character.
He should just do the other, like a different healer.
Shaman.
Shaman or priest.
Get healing rain.
They do have healing.
Shaman
right?
Hitler's good.
I don't know. I've never seen one. They have chain heal?
Not yet.
I don't think you got chain healer.
Oh, then they're trash. They have healing rain. I know that.
Yeah, they do.
I liked healing rain back in the day.
They'll probably be a lot better once they get the chain heal.
Chain
Chain
heal's
heal's
like
crazy.
yeah, chain heal was insane.
But I'm interested to see if they'll do like anything for WoW, just to like shake it up like a little bit more. Like maybe putting in like some other things too, like maybe some other classes like become casters, or maybe some other casters become like melee.
What if
I
they had it?
don't think they will, because I know they're adding new runes. So there's gonna be a couple, like 2 more slots that you can add runes to.
What they need to do is
But I think they're just gonna emphasize on what they've already built right now. So like mage healer.
what they do
and
is
stuff.
they just need to throw in a random Death Knight class in there.
That'd be insane. I'd be like, what the hell? They're breaking the game.
Game's already broken. man.
Because they would have to like completely redo it because
yeah.
they start at like 70 or 60 or something.
55.
55, yeah. They start at 55.
They used to. They don't anymore.
So
but,
so they would you would have to figure out how to like level them, or do they just start at 25 and you just level to like whatever, and what
It'd
kind of
be-
moves do they have?
that would be like, yeah. They just start at 25. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, we're skipping that part. All right, here, make it.
Here's a Death Knight. He starts at 25.
Well, I think it's about time to get up on out of here and maybe play a little bit more WoW. More WoW. Unless you're gonna play Pixelborn. Good nerd.
Grandpappy.
You fucking nerd.
Grandpappy.
Thanks for coming through, Gump. Thanks for coming through, people. Catch us next time. When are we doing this again?
Sundays, 6:30 Eastern.
6:30 Eastern time on the Dizzle?
Make sure you let Mark and Tony
Otherwise, if you miss an episode, you can check us on YouTube
On the tube.
on Tuesdays. Don't forget to like and subscribe there.
At the ass crack of dawn.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Dawn's ass crack. I shouldn't have said that. Yo, cut it.